Despite the accident aboard Oumuamua and the several months of refit and repair it has in front of it, the Butler's launch found its crew in good spirits. The backbone of the senior staff are the officers Commodore Vaairu and I sought out aboard the Oumuamua and Deep Space Nine, along with a few new faces. For example, and with Councillor Brody's leave of absence, we've been assigned a new councillor, Junior Lieutenant Stendal. I hope to meet her shortly. In the meantime, our first mission is taking us to a planet called Cheyd'lang, homeworld of the Cheyd'langa. The Cheyd'langa were a minor member of the Dominion just before the end of the war, and our mission orders indicate that they've requested Starfleet's assistance since they've recently been contacted by the United Dominion of Planets. Our mission orders don't indicate what the UDP wants with them, but perhaps they don't know either. I have already extended an invitation to visit the Octavia E. Butler to the leader of the group of Cheyd'langa who sent the request to Starfleet, a personage called the Intercessor and their retinue. I've entrusted the leadership of this meeting to Commander Promontory, who will be joined by Commander Katsim and Lieutenants Arlil, Stendal, and Maxwell. Their goal will be to determine what, exactly, the Cheyd'langa want and need from us, and to what extent the Intercessor speaks or can speak for their people. Nearly the first thing the Intercessor's office did upon initial contact was to warn us about the King's Path, which we were able to determine are a powerful and xenophobic group on Cheyd'lang who want nothing to do with alien influence, presumably like the Dominion, possibly like the United Dominion and planets, and perhaps even like us, regardless of the Intercessor's wishes. Nevertheless, I thought it important to discover the truth of these claims, and I have asked Commander Etan to lead an away team and meet with representatives of the King's Path. These representatives have agreed to an initial meeting, if reluctantly, and Commander Etan will take a team that includes Commander Sherlock and Lieutenants Toz and Nielsen to this meeting. Finally, I wish to understand more of the UDP's influence in these affairs, and especially what they might have done to the Cheyd'langa to make them reach out to Starfleet for assistance. To that end, I put out a call to the UDP to send envoys to meet aboard the Octavia E. Butler to explain and perhaps lead to a joint meeting with the Cheyd'langa. I'll lead this meeting myself, with the assistance of Colonel Greaves, Lieutenant Herrick, and Ensign Yin. And I have every faith that this meeting will go forward, since a single UDP fast picket is on its way and should arrive within the hour. Oh, and one last thing. As part of the culture exchange upon encountering the Cheyd'langa, we have received a curious set of devices. One of these is a game that seems to exhibit some psychoactive properties. I don't know entirely what this may do, but I've entrusted it to the various staffs of the engineering, science, and medical departments to work out what this game and the other devices may be capable of.